Hello, good evening Tribuners. Welcome back with me Kusnul Asyaifah in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an up-to-date and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here the complete news. The first news comes from Bengkulu. Four Bengkulu residents involved in circulation sales of strong abortion drugs. The Bengkulu Police have arrested 4 people who are suspects of being involved in the circulation of sale of the strong abortion drugs. The disclosure began with a police investigation related to the report of buying and selling hard drugs for abortion. Initially, the police arrested a 27-year-old KDS nurse from the Durian Dimets village, Karangi Tinggi District, Central Bengkulu Regency, Wednesday, March 30, 2022, at around 4 in the afternoon. KDS is a suspect of the selling and distributing hard drugs for abortion. Head of the Criminal Investigation Unit of Bengkulu Police, Adjunct Commissaries of Police, Weli Wanto Malau, explained that the arrest of the KDL started from the their investigation related to report on of the calculation or sale of the strong abortion drugs. From the KDL's confession, he got the abortion drug from a midwife who works in the hospital, one of the hospital with the initial ER, 13 years old, a resident of Surabaya Permai, Bengkulu City. The next news comes from Bangka Belitung. Ship crew found dead on the ship while sailing to Riau. Babar joined team effort to evacuate. A crew member, MT Sinar Mandalika, was found dead on the ship. The joint team of the Indonesian Navy Post, West the Bangka Polres, South Polar, and the other relevant agencies are now trying to the quarry of the process of evacuation by the bonding of the crew of the ship. It is known that the MT Sinar Mandalika with transport RDP Cornell oil depart from the Kalimantan to Riau province. Currently, MT Sinar Mandalika is montok waters. The plan is the bodies of the crew members will be taken to the Sejuran Satos Hospital. The next news comes from Banjarmasin. Official open date. 2 Tomb of the Offended of the Datu Kalampayan, Astambul, South Kalimantan is crowned by the Pilgrims. The religious tourism are on the tomb of the charismatic cleric Sheikh Muhammad Arsyad Al-Banjari or Datu Kalampayan in Astambul District, Banjar Regency is crowned with the pilgrims. This situation follows the policy of the manager or the Datu Kalampayan Duzuriat community, which opened the Datu Kalampayan tomb to the public Wednesday, March 30, 2022 at around 8:30 Central in Jakarta in Indonesian time. Haryanto, a resident of Moniti City, North Hulu Sungai, had the Wednesday happy and the place to be able to make the pilgrimage. Ahmad Nur Arifin is one of the managers who just received the tomb being opened of the public. There will be constraints in the tomb in the opening of the recommendation of the COVID-19 handling task force. The next news comes from Ambon. Bakamla of Republic Indonesia finds and the Astambul Frame Peace and the ammunition in Ambon dipped by the weathers. Young personnel for the hunters 5 sea snakers to the Indonesian Maritime Security Agency found unimprovised Firearm along with the budding in Ambon Teluk dalam waters. The discovery streamed for the public information about suspicious activities on the export grains ship that the original snake grains. The VBSS team later found the ship empty. During a search of the room behind the bridge, they later found the black, questionably homemade weapon and 2 bullets. The VBSS team debated how the has been inspected and to find any other suspect subject. The findings are the report of the top command. The next news comes from Lampung. Single men and women in Mesuji, Lampung can make their own family card and separates from parents. For residents in Mesuji Regency who age has in 17 years old and are still single in turn out, they can apply ordained family card on spirits from the parents Tuesday. This was said in the head of the Population and Civil Regency Office of Lampung Province, Ahmad Syafullah, when filling out the corporate arrangement with the Regional Unit Hospital Region Pegawai Kuram and the Indonesian Midwest Association, which took place at the 3rd floor office of the Regional Unit Hospital Region Pegawai Kuram, Big Red Village, Tanjung Raya District, Mesuji Regency. So, Ahmad said, if the resident in the Mesuji Regency who have entered age of 17, based on the exciting regulations they are adopted, this means that the case can be their own family card or spared from their parents. The next news comes from Central Java. The ground to the 2022 Handy Hak Moni Philip Handy X Superkin suspect is other during Ramadan. The Semarang City government held a diagram at the Semarang City Hall Conference Tuesday, March 31st, 2022. Dukderan is a Lampia city traditional to welcome the holy month of Ramadan. The mayor of the Semarang, Hendra Prihadi, said that the year's Dukderan was held 11 the last year. Dukderan was held moderately held without a processing of the city hall, the great mosque of the Semarang. The next news comes from Flores. Manggarai Reclaim leads controlling the traders of the imported market. Manggarai Regen helped the GBMTL the kids control of the rolling impressed market Thursday, March 30, 2022. 30 minutes past the 6 Indonesian time, Regen's Harry revealed that the control was carried out in the response to many complaints from the public. Regression is the irregular conditioner of the routine impress market. At the routine impress market, Regan Harry asked trading to net sold of the surround side of the immediately moved into market area as not to come traffic jam. Traders of the also asked to keep the market clean. Region also asked the corporate traders in the 2 main market order after controlling and starter cream. Well, those all news for you today with me, Kustul Ashaifa. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.